Strange times in America, people. Give me 1 second. It's going to be a little short little video tonight. We'll do a little recap of the failures in Joe Biden's America. Just give me a second. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Patriot Nation TV. I'm your host, Tim Davis, your new age patriot with a 1776 attitude. Just one man, one opinion, trying to connect the dots, make sense of it all. It is Friday, March 19th, 2021. And we're going to discuss this week in Joe Biden's America, recapping his failures. So, a couple things I want to talk about before we actually get into the complete failures of Joe Biden. I want to know if I'm the only one that's noticing a certain pattern here. Because obviously there's some violence going on lately, some shootings again. And so, think about it. Biden's in office, violence happens, politicians are blaming the gun. They're saying it's the gun's fault. Trump's in office, violence happens, racism. Obama in office, violence, it's the gun's fault. Bush is in office, violence, racism. And what are the liberals proposing? Their solution? More gun control, blame white conservative males, rewrite, cancel American history, raise taxes, create distractions. It's a pattern. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not liking it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Now, the 3 things I want to talk about off the bat, real quick. Excuse me. I've in my past videos, I've always discussed how I think everything's compromised, corrupt, regarding our government. And there's 3 things that happened this week that's very alarming, and every person should be paying attention. The liberal Democrats are weaponizing our military. One, you got to ask yourself these questions. 1, why are the National Guard still in the Capitol? 2, why was the National Guard sent to Congresswoman Greene's house in Georgia? Yep, National Guard went to a private citizen's house. And 3, why did the Pentagon, the Department of Defense, target a news reporter, Tucker Carlson? That's what they did. That's what's going on with our military. They're being weaponized. They're being weaponized against the American people. I told you everything's compromised. And what do you think? Why do you think it's happening? I'm going to tell you what I think. I think it's because when an evil group of people, an evil group of tyrants are about to take over a nation, they want to show the opposition that they are in power. And they want to show their force. That's what they're doing. And that's a proven fact. I have 6,000 years of history that backs my claim of every tyrant, every tyranny, every tyrannical government that ever existed in the world. That's what they do. So, obviously we're still being conditioned to believe that the people who stand up for their rights are selfish. It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on. And then it's just really, really crazy. So the 3 superpower dictators from Russia, China, and America, Putin, the Chinese dude, and Biden are having a little lovers fight this week. Putin slaps Biden around like a bag of hair. Challenged him to a debate, calling him a killer. Chinese guy slapped Biden around in Alaska yesterday. And what does Biden do? He sends the Department of Defense spokesperson, a.k.a. Tyrant, out to warn North Korea, we are ready to fight tonight. We're ready to fight tonight? What do you mean we're ready to fight tonight? What the hell is that? What the hell is that about? But yet, we're still being told to continue to mask up with our face diapers. Are you kidding me? They're still telling us that we got to mask up with face diapers. We're on the brink of World War III, a bit possibly. North Korea, Kim, Putin, they have all publicly mocked Biden this week. No one around the world has any respect for him, as he is seen as weak and feckless. We've seen it today. Guy can't even walk up the stairs, tripping and falling. It's really, really sad. I think it's elderly abuse. His family should be ashamed of themselves. His wife is a disgrace. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris is in the background salivating because she knows she's going to become president real soon. And I'm willing to bet on it. Joe Biden's not even going to last a year. They're going to invoke the 25th Amendment, or something's going to happen. He's not going to last a year. They're going to remove him. And it's inevitable. That's what they wanted. That was the plan all along, and that's what's going to happen. So I'm just going to recap a little bit on the, if you're a sports fan, for just judging everything that's going on with Biden and the world leaders this week. We got to say Putin 1, Biden 0. Z 1, Biden 0. Kim 1, Biden 0. Yep. Complete failure. You know, the Democrats have control, complete control. They have complete control. House, Senate, and the presidency. And, 2 months in, with complete control, nothing anybody can do. Complete control. As you can see, everything's being passed with zero Republican support. So, 2 months in, what's going on in 2 months in? The wars in the Middle East have been ramped up. We're starting trouble. We're starting trouble, talking shit to Russia and North Korea. Replacing troops in Syria, making the troop presence larger. We're replacing troops into Syria. And we're drone bombing Somalia, Yemen. Basically, we're flirting with World War III. We really are. Our taxes are still being raised. There's a crisis at our southern border. 14,000 kids are still in cages now. It's up to 14,000 kids in cages separated from their parents. 14,000. But he's not Trump, At least he's not tweeting mean tweets to people, hurting people's feelings. Good job. Good job, libs. Good job, Dominion voting machines. You got what you wanted. You're doing what you're doing. And also being noticed about this border, we couldn't find when Trump wanted $5 billion to build a border wall. We were told we don't have the money for it. We don't have the money. We don't have $5 billion to build a wall, but we have $700 billion to send to other foreign countries. Imagine that. It's crazy. And so it's also just came to my attention. $2 billion funding package to bolster security around the U.S. Capitol, including a permanent fence, is being discussed right now by congressional leaders. Yeah. It's getting bad, guys. It's getting bad out there. And not too much. Nobody's questioning anything. You don't even hear about it. It's just getting ready bad. One thing I can say is, Biden's falling down steps. So, like I said, I just did a little quick video. And, let me go back to what I talked about COVID again. COVID. I'm going to always say COVID. Control, oppress, victimize, isolate, and divide. COVID. And that's, it's Looney Tunes. It's absolutely loony. So, I guess I'm going to sign off. Try to get this little rant out this week in Joe Biden's America and recap his failures. So, I'm going to say good night, everyone. I'm going to say God bless you, and God bless America. I'll talk to you guys soon. Please hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Good night, and God bless.